some soft mic touching and mic brushing triggers. And maybe some face brushing if you're lucky. Hello. So, I wanted to do a pretty casual little video. Just talking about, like, myself, who I am, what my plans for the channel are, stuff like that. I think this is going out the night before Thanksgiving, so I thought it might be nice to give y'all a space to kind of check out and just like listen to someone whisper ramble, you know. So none of this is scripted, and it's gonna be pretty minimal editing. So if you enjoy that, this is the video for you. So first of all, I think I want to talk about me. I had pizza for dinner and it's stuck in my throat. I know that's very attractive. So, my name is May, as you know, and I have been listening to ASMR since I was about 15 or 16. I discovered it when I was trying to get over my fear of the dentist. I'm very manly. And I was looking up like dental role plays, and I found one, and I was like, why does this make me feel weird? And then I looked up what ASMR is, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I am trying to go a little slower on the brushing because in my first video I ever put out, this is only my second video, so, you know, I'm not like skilled or anything now, but I was nervous and I did my triggers at like a mile a minute. It was really bad. So today I'm trying to slow it down for you. So I think we are going to take a quick pause and see if we can do some face brushing. I have my camera is front facing, so I can like see better. And I'd like to flip it around eventually once I'm confident enough, because I know it impacts the quality of my I'm at right now. Alright, so choop, 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 choop. You have some eyelashes under your eye. Do you want to look up while I get them? Okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to try something. I have a second brush. Crazy, I know. And it is a lot more dense. I don't know if you can hear that. As opposed to this one. But I think it makes more of a brushy brush sound, if that makes any kind of sense. So, I'm going to try and experiment with you, and I know some other creators do this. I'm not inventing this, obviously. But to do them at the same time. So, let's see. Alright. Let's go the other way and see which one you like better. You'll have to tell me. Okay. That was a little fast, so we're gonna do a couple slow ones. Let me try. I don't have my pretty long nails anymore, but by the way, I got these from Target. They are Eco Tools. They are pretty cheap, and I think that they make pretty good brushes. This one is the full blush brush. This one is the Anglo foundation brush, but I don't wear foundation or powder, so these are my makeup brushes that I don't really use. Alright, I did promise you some slow brushing. Okay. Thanksgiving in the comments, and I will similarly enthrall y'all with my Thanksgiving plan. With some slow brushing. So, every year we usually do Thanksgiving at my aunt's house. I think this year we're doing it at my grandma's house, which is a bit of a mix-up. Because my grandma is like in her 70s and she doesn't want to host anything anymore. Not anything, but I think she's put her hosting years behind her. So, but anyway, I'm going over there. My family lives in southern Louisiana. We are very Cajun. I know I don't have that kind of accent, so people don't usually peg me for Cajun, but my natural hair color is what you can see at my roots. It's very dark, which makes people usually think I'm Italian, but I also look French, I've been told, so. I am a dessert person, a loyal dessert person. So, I love the pies, and the sweet potato casserole is my freaking favorite. It's so good. For those of you who don't know, if somehow you are not in America and watching this, Louisiana is a state in the southern part of America, which is why I say y'all so frequently, if you haven't picked up on that. But anyway, we do like the rice dressing, which I think is very Cajun. We do like turkey, like everybody does turkey. We do cornbread dressing, which has like chicken livers in it, which I didn't know until I was like 20, because it used to be my favorite, and now every time I eat it, I'm like, oh my god. Sweet potato casserole, that's southern, but I think like most people do that. I've never been to a Yankee Thanksgiving. I don't think Yankee is a derogatory word. I mean, we use it in the South in like a funny way, but I don't think it's like an actual like derogatory word. But I don't know what y'all do. All I know is that you don't mix your rice and beans, which I think is a crime against Southerners. And also y'all don't do sweet like tea, like iced tea, and I don't even like sweet tea, but I feel like you should have it, you know, just as like a decency thing. Sorry for clearing my throat so much. I don't think this mic is directional, but I'm trying to like even out. Where I brush, so that someone's not like, oh, my left ear. has like a whole thing of corn syrup in it. But do I care? No, I don't. I happen to generally like my family, which is nice for the holidays. I'm going to my dad's side tomorrow. My mom's parents live like on the border of Texas and Louisiana, so it's like a pretty long drive from where we are. My dad's parents are also like a drive, but it's not as bad as like you'd have to like basically drive there and stay overnight for a couple days to go to my mom's grandparents' Thanksgiving. And depending on like my job and stuff, I can't always do that. So I think that was kind of terrible. I'm so sorry. I might cut that out. We'll see. I know some people hate mic touching. I tend to like it, I think. As long as it's not like terribly overbearing. Which I hope this isn't. But anyway, I'm not a horrible grandchild because my mom's parents always come over for Christmas. They make the trek over here. They make the trek over here for Christmas. So I'll see them in like a month. Nobody come after me. Alright. Is that nice? Maybe. We'll see. I will say that a lot of my family is quite conservative. And you know, I live in the South, so what are you gonna do? But I am not. But thankfully, no one brings up politics at Thanksgiving because none of us are crazy. So, yeah, it's usually not too bad. And I'm very good, since I live in the South, at keeping my mouth shut. So, usually not the worst about like anything political. So that's good, because I know for some of you it is terrible. And I love you, and I hope that your Thanksgiving is the least bad it could be, if that helps. I think that's pretty nice. Okay, I want to try something, I think. So, I'm going to brush over your eyes, probably with the big brush, actually. Let's try that again. Brush over your eyes. And when I do, I want you to close your eyes for me. So I'm gonna say blink, blink, blink. Okay, you got it. And then I will do some more of the mouth sounds, brushing instead of like the brush sounds brushing. For anyone who enjoys that, this is kind of Good job. And now some slow ones. Blink. 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 I'll do it with you. Blink. Blink. Okay, very good. I also have POTS, so any kind of like physical activity or like sitting for a long time tends to make me sweat. Sitting for a long time, standing for a long time, whatever, because the universe hates me. So if you see me breaking a sweat from brushing your face, just think about the love and dedication I put into these videos, okay? Let's see. Shoop. 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 Okay, so one thing I said I was going to talk about that I have not yet discussed is the future of this channel. Now, you may have noticed, real talk, you may have noticed that my banner says new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Now, my life is a little hectic, so you may remember, or you may see, if you look at my channel, you're like, oh, she's really good, let me see what else she's done. That I made my first video on Halloween, which was a Friday, not even a Wednesday, so don't cover me. But I have not since made a video. I do think, however, I got 1 subscriber from that video. So if that is you, hello, thank you for being my first subscriber. I hope you stick around. I hope we have a good time together. I do love making videos, and I love like communicating, you know, like having a good time, like talking to a friend. Let's do some more of this. Let's see. That's really nice to talk to you guys. I made tons of YouTube videos when I was younger. Most of which, thank you Jesus, have not seen the light of day. Because my parents were very good about making sure that my sister and I like kept our privacy in like growing up in the modern era, I guess. Oh, that feels nice. I always get tingles in the base of my neck. I don't know. Oh, that reminds me of the Cynthia Erivo meme. We're not gonna talk about it. I always get tingles at the base of my neck. I don't know where your tingles start from, but when I was brushing my hand, it was giving me tingles. I can also hear everything that's going on. Through my headphones, so I don't like flashbang y'all or anything. Anyway, back to the point. I want to start making videos every Wednesday and Sunday. That is the ultimate goal for my channel. I know, like, I don't necessarily want to get big on YouTube. It would just be nice to have, like, some subscribers who enjoy my content. And, YouTubers have like great communities, like really nice people. And you know, there are always like haters in any community, but I think ASMR is like a really good way to connect with people, because you're talking to them during like the most vulnerable point in their day, you know. That is so quiet. I do think this is probably going to be largely unedited, so my apologies for how goofy this video was. But, yeah, so, TLDR, I will be trying to post more regularly. I think I'm gonna film Sunday's video after this, while my house is quiet. And it is so lovely to meet you guys, and I would say if you're a subscriber, it's so lovely to see you again, and it is to my one wonderful subscriber. So, anyway, this mic is so freaking sensitive. Okay, I think as we are reaching the 30-minute mark, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for coming along with me on this ramble. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all of you. If you feel so compelled, you can like and subscribe. No pressure though.